Hey, how you doing? Welcome to the Quarter Report brought to you by the Red Knight Special, and this is Word on the Net. I'm your boy Nut, and I'm not gonna hold y'all this morning. You know, Corey Holcomb, that's my guy. I always go in with it, like listen what he got to say. He's funny, real funny comedian. But today he's spitting facts. Him and the Muslim brother Rizza Islam. You feel me? Rizza Islam stated something that I felt kind of interesting. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like there's some truth to it because he said, you know, Brother Sharp, yeah, he slipped up. Shannon Sharp slipped up. He fell for the old tail in the pipe, pause. But what I'm saying is, he fell for the old tail in the pipe. And what I mean by that is, you're a multimillionaire. You know, they say sports people, and I ain't saying it's true, allegedly, are dumb jocks. So, um, I think she felt like she met a dumb jock, a multimillionaire, and it was a play. I feel like it, and I think, and like the brother breakdown, he said, man, they've been doing it for multi-years. They've been doing it for many years, where they make profiles on millionaires. You feel me? I'm talking about profiles. Like, oh, he like this, he eat this, this what he like to do, this what he like to eat, this what he like to go. Got all these different profiles on these multimillionaires because they want to keep a tab on, they want to keep an eye on you. But anyway, we finna get off into this thing, man, and see what he talking about, man, because it's kind of deep. I think it was interesting. I thought I wanted to share it with the people.
And that is because throughout history, her position has been to cause a circumstance and deny that it has ever happened. Deny that she was the cause of it, pretend that she's the victim. This is how this goes. Take down a big black man and pretend, hey, I had nothing to do with it.
Or she taught the sisters that, though, right?
Yes.
Because they talk about there's a white woman. I'm talking about all the women I know act like they don't know what the fuck happened. Oh, yeah, and they was the orchestrator of the bullshit.
I was going, brother. Yeah, they said the mic is off, I think.
It's on now?
No, and what he's saying is real, though, man. It's a lot of women out here that will go around people, hear certain shit, drop a lug somewhere. Oh, you didn't hear from me, but whoa, 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 whoa. And then a whole big ass situation pop off, and they be like, well, I didn't know. I didn't have nothing to do with it. I don't know. That's why I'm trying to tell y'all, man, you got to be careful of the people you keep in your circle, man. Like, these people ain't, you know what I mean? When you think about these people, on the real, though, these people don't care. These women is out for money. Like I keep telling people, we living amongst demons, and I'm not saying all women are like this, so don't think I'm coming after women. I'm just mainly talking about these women that's out to bring brothers down. Man, it's hard to be a celebrity nowadays. It's hard to be somebody with some money nowadays because you can't even enjoy your money with the way the world is designed now. So let's get back to it. Paul, hold on. Before we get back into it, do me a favor, man. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, man. You feel me? Go on here. I'm trying to run this thing up, man. You feel me? Now, you know what I'm saying? The more content I put out, the better the content gonna be and the better the quality gonna be. I just need y'all to help me run it up. So hit that like and subscribe button, man. Thank you.
Now? Okay. Yes. Go ahead, Rizza. Let me let you land. My bad.
So the basic thing is we have to stop pretending that in 2025 that the feminist movement is equal for all women. All right, number one. So when it comes to this circumstance, Shannon Sharp is being taken down because he's messing with a young girl.
Right.
Number one, beyond his young age limit. Number two, it is a white woman, so they always have that card. Their cousin is normally a police officer. Their uncle is normally a judge. Their grandfather is some high-ranking official. They can always pull that card and take you down no matter how high you go. So that's the first thing you need to understand is if you're going to go into that system, just be mindful, no matter what she says, no matter how comfortable she makes you think she is with you. Keep your receipts and record if that's the lifestyle you want to live. If that's where you're going, then you need to protect yourself. The reality is you should not go in that direction. Now, on the other end, there are a lot of black women who do the same thing nowadays that a lot of white women do. So this is the reason why.
And I was just about to say that too. I was going to say that, like, I don't just point the finger and say, "Oh, the white woman is the devil." This, and that. Nah, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying all women are the devil, but what I will say is this: is a lot of black women have caught on to the whole chill with a nigga. Next thing you know, oh, he essayed me. You know what I'm saying? Or he did something where they trying to sue you and get a bag about it. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said before, it's hard to be a celebrity because if anybody ever dated a celebrity, it's so easy. If you got receipts to show that you was around this person, it's so easy for you to file some kind of case on them and say this person did something to you. Oh no, we ain't worried about the criminal. We want to go to civil suit. We trying to get this back. You did forget the criminal. I don't want him in jail. I like him. He's a good entertainer, but I want to get paid for my time I wasted with him. That's how these females be feeling when they meet a celebrity and they feel like, oh, I'm finna chill with this celebrity. I'm finna get paid. I'm finna be famous. I'm finna be this. And then he just be like, nah, it really wasn't what I thought it was. I hit him wrong. And now you in your feelings. So now you want to go put the allegedly. Now, I'm not saying that's what this woman did to Shannon Sharp. So don't take me for saying that. What I'm saying is, it's a lot of women out there crying wolf, and there's really no wolf. You feel me? So let's get back to it.
Why I said the feminism circumstance is not equal, but there are a lot of them who do these things because they have been removed from their name, language, culture, religion, God. They don't know who the hell they are, and so they're taking on the identity of who they think is the winner. The white woman has been looked at as the winner. So they take on that mentality, those actions, those behaviors. Right now, it is a competition to see how many people can get with a man, sue the man, lie on a man, and get a paycheck. That's a new job description for a lot of women nowadays.
Man, will you please say that one more time so they don't miss that?
A lot of people don't want to work, so a lot of women now have literally looked at how can I get with a man with a lot of money, make it seem as though everything that he's saying is cool. I love him. I'm comfortable with him. And then just lie on him, say he raped me, sue him, and get a lot of money. Quick come up. Or get a baby, because that's the old school tactic. Get a baby that's 18 years of free rent, free everything. Boom. This is very sick. Now, I don't like having to say this, but this is the truth. Brittany Renner said that. She outlined it very, very clearly. She said, well, if y'all want to just have 18 years of just free everything, get with one of these dumb athletes and get pregnant by them. This is what she said. She said it out loud. It is a business now. The problem is, if you're a big black man who became successful like our brother, be careful, because a lot of them are placed around you and you think that you are above the system.
You hear what he said? The woman said, if you women want to spend the next 18 years of your life living free with no worries, get with a dumb athlete. Come on, let's think about that for a minute. Get with a dumb athlete. And it's not funny, but she put the blueprint down for all these and I'm gonna say this respectfully, all these cum buckets of the earth that's bringing these athletes down just to be bringing them down to try to get it back. Get off your butt and go get a job. Get off your butt and look at what talents you got and try to put it to use. The only talent that you women is possessing or even showing that you have is fucking over men. Talking down on men. Every time I go on Facebook, it's always somebody saying, I'm so sick of these men, this and this and that. The man ain't this, man ain't that. It would definitely take a ain't shit person to recognize another ain't shit person, right? Respectfully. Anyway, hit that like button. But let's get back to this, man.
The system. You will always be checked by them. That was a play from the beginning. What the hell is wrong with you being with a sister that is, or a white woman in particularly, between the age of 19 and 25? And you're up in your 50s. No, I mean, like, realistically, what are you doing?
Well, I think the reason that he has true conversations with a woman who is a child to him, the reason you have a true conversation, besides being lame, and that ain't no diss, that's a real word, besides being lame, not knowing, is because you are in self-conflict at a very high level. Why in the world would you have a conversation with a fucking kid you fucking? I mean, she's grown. She's grown. But I'm saying, what are you talking to her about?
Nothing. Nothing. You can't. Hey, all right, listen. I'm gonna give. I want to make a point real quick, right? And then we're gonna get back to it. But I was having a conversation with a young lady one time, right? It's just a conversation. She was like, what, 20 some years old. And me and her conversation obviously didn't, it was like, okay. But my thing was, because we don't share nothing and they come from a different generation. This generation of women don't cook, barely clean. You jump in these females' cars, their cars full of junk, nasty stuff all over the place, and this is normal to them. This is how they do it. which tells me whatever kind of dudes that you mess with who's into this kind of stuff makes me let me know I don't want you because I don't like dirt. I don't like filth. I don't like messiness. I'm a neat freak. I might got OCD, whatever they call it. You feel me? But I'm just one of them kind of person, and I need a female that like to. These females don't like to cook, don't like to do nothing. It's like, and then you wonder like where you get it from. But then it makes sense. You get it from your mama because your mama wasn't shit. Your mama ran around chasing niggas, getting drunk, smoking weed, and didn't care nothing about her kids because she was too busy chasing a nigga. You feel me? She was too busy chasing a man to care about what y'all was going through, what y'all was learning. You see, your grandmother, the reason why you love your grandmother so much, the way she cook and she clean and she bake and she wash and she take care of the kid, because her mama taught her. She learned from her. You can't learn motherly duties from somebody who the definition of motherly duties is ordering McDonald's for dinner. You can't get no kind of motherly duties from a person who definition of motherly duties if they hungry, go eat a top ramen. You feel me? This is what I'm trying to tell y'all, man. This generation is these women are walking around half naked, showing everything to get your attention. And once you get that man's attention and he get what he want up out of you, then you wonder why he's not calling you the same. It's infatuation. That's what it is. When you see something, you be like, oh, you lust over it. You like, oh, she got a fat butt. She's cute. I want to hit that. Look at the way that you see something that you want and you like, I want to go for it. But when you see it and you go for it, it's not something that you want to keep. See, women don't understand, right? The way you was raised, the way you treated yourself, and the way you groomed your body, treated your body, it takes you a long way in your older age. When you sit there and let 100 dudes run through you left and right, run trains on you, doing this, sticking out these dildos, doing all this stuff to you, wear your value down. You tearing your body up. Your poom poom ain't even gonna be the same. So then you get with somebody, you looking like eye candy, but when you open up that eye candy, then it ain't nothing but a rotten apple in there. The wound ain't even no good. It's all beer sloppy. It smells. She don't even have no womanly thing. Her definition of being a woman is her putting thongs up her butt and walking out to the world. Anyway, I'm sorry to jump off subject, but I just had to throw that out there because I understand what Corey. It's all women. It's not no one color woman. These women, I can go on my Instagram right now, and I'm gonna do that on one of my videos. I'm gonna just prove to people what I be seeing on your Instagram. When you go to search somebody and you type that in, watch what pop up there on your feed. It's nothing but every race women doing the twerk. That's it. So all they got to offer you, all women got to offer you now, and they showing you this is their head and their butt. Because every time they're doing something, what they do, when it's a fight, they twerking. When somebody graduate, they twerking. Somebody died at a funeral, they twerking. Like, what has twerking got to do with life? That's supposed to be some kind of dance move. What are y'all doing? Anyway, let's get back to the stories.
What are you talking to a girl who's 20 and Caucasian about, and you're an elderly black man? He really thought them muscles made him
Senior citizen.
something special. You a old sucker, dude. Every bitch I fuck that's
Definitely.
under 30, every time they begin conversation with me, I'm not, wait. I just passed my coming out here. Now shut the fuck up and let me go through this chain without conversation. I don't have conversation for a younger woman. Right. If I got you about 20 years, you here for a purpose. Right. And that purpose is not to conversate with me.
And I'm going to tell y'all something too. Truth be told, I'm going to be real with you. A lot of women that you meet, and you know what? And let me say this. And you know what I mean? Let me backpedal a little bit, right? I'm a backpedal because, you know, I can understand why too a lot of young females look for older men. You feel me? And I'm not gonna say they look for you as no sucker or they want some money up out of you or this and this and that. Some females didn't have a father. They didn't have a mother, and they yearn for a father figure. So they meet these older men that they're attracted to, while also have a fatherly figure authority. So there's certain things she's going to expect. So it's certain things that she's going to do because she's yearning for that what I'm saying, that father figure authority in her life. She want that dude. So that's why they cater to older. They tend to link towards older men a lot. Plus, with a lot of older men, we more comfortable, we more relaxed, kick back, we more into ourselves than more into the streets and being in what's going on. You dig what I'm saying? Let's get back to the story.
How much extra to be quiet and get naked so I can go when I'm through?
But they got firmer vaginas.
This is a fact.
So, I mean, I understand why he's doing it, but it's
a young.
I don't think it's that.
Know the rules of the game you're playing.
What is the rules of the game
Know the rules of the game you are playing.
Help us,
If you know the system that you are dealing with, this is 2025. Everything's
Fellas, listen close to what my man finna break down right here. He finna give y'all some game. It's deep. Watch this.
recorded, number one. Number two, lawsuits being tossed out here like candy. Be mindful. Number three, protect yourself. If you live in this janky type of lifestyle, frivolous, where you have no discipline, you want to have sex with everybody, promiscuous, okay, you have something called NDAs, non-disclosure agreements. That's what people do. Protect yourself. If you want to be this stupid, and I'm saying it just like this because I don't get it, brother.
I ain't trying to cut you off, Rizza, but do you have to, I hope you come up with the words as I say this to the people.
Yes.
You cannot be embarrassed to broker sex.
Right.
You simply can't think that you smooth as hell because you swole with a cat suit on talking to Cat Williams.
You're a mark.
But wasn't he already? He was already.
You had on a
like
cat suit while you was talking to Cat.
You're a target.
But he was already paying. He was already paying.
But can I tell you something? Are we gonna miss this point? If I'm talking to Rizza and I got on my sweatsuit that is fitting like a cat suit, I'm gonna be like, hey brother Rizza, let me change before I holler at you. Now, I'm saying, is it me who thinks like that and I'm weird, or is that appropriate? I shouldn't be talking to you in tights, Rizza.
Not at all.
Look at this picture. I should not be looking at you like, hey man, so what's up?
He got a nipple ring too, man.
He flirting with.
Hey, yo, that make me think about what Mike F said. I don't want to go see that with Shannon Sharp. We have me sitting by him, maybe staring at my balls all. I'm saying, yo, this nigga Mike F is stupid, man.
That man, everybody he have on them suits with, he flirting with them.
When you get to a certain level, you have comfort in the homosexual atmosphere.
Yeah.
Explain that, please.
There's a comfort that this is where there's a threshold that people cross, and really, for some of them, it's very slow how it becomes gradually. Normally, when they start getting into the millionaire or this, I believe it's the millionaire status around certain people, sports, movies and film, things of that nature, the black men start to become less masculine. You were saying this earlier. They start crossing their legs more. They start wearing more tight-fitted clothing. They talk softer. Their wrist starts to get a little looser. I've noticed this every single time. Right? To fit in, to make people not uncomfortable with their masculinity.
And you know what? I will say this though, right? On that, like I used to see my sister's father, right? Sit, and I ain't saying he was sweet or nothing like that, or homosexual or anything, but I used to see him sit with his legs crossed. And I'm not talking about how men put their leg on the leg and had it, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about cross where the leg is crossed the other side and he's sitting there like this, like. And I used to be looking like, is that comfortable? Like, how do you sit comfortable? And then I tried to sit like that, and for some reason, my body wasn't comfortable with that position. My genital area definitely wasn't comfortable with my legs squeezed together like that. So I'm like, why do men sit like that? It's just, it's interesting the way the homeboy just broke that down right there. Rizza broke that down. You know what I'm saying?
People can feel the energy when you walk in the room. Less threatened. You have to be, because if I'm going to be a threat, that's less paychecks, less money, less success that I'm going to get. I'm going to go higher at a less trajectory. If I'm going to be accepted. I have to be buck broken in every way. How I dress, how I walk, how I talk, how I look. I'm laughing at every joke. I'm bucking my eyes. I'm cheesing, laughing at every single thing that's not funny.
Right.
Because
That's real.
I want to get that check. And it happens every single time. I watch it every time. And whether if you're an actor, whether if you're an athlete, you're trying to get that new contract, it doesn't matter what it is. And I watched it with not only Shannon, but many different people. And my only question is thinking nowadays, it's 2025, we have ways of making our own money. We have ways of being independent to become millionaires independently. We don't even need them. Right. So why do y'all keep doing this? And then you get mad when you get caught up with the same circumstances.
And that's what I always wondered too. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like with the way the world is now, where you can actually be independent and make a big bag just being independent off of your hustle. Just figure out the do. It's so easy now that if you're trying to get into the business world, like to get your own money, why do these people keep running to these networks that, I'm going to deal with the network when they finna fuck you over anyway? Paul, excuse my language, but they finna do you. Just put it that way. Anyway, let's get back to it.
Same system, same everything, same outcome. Many of them think they can outsmart this system.
Well, everybody is not wise enough to move up. There are people who are going to stay at the level they're at or even lower. This is what we have to face. Everybody is not going to be elite. There are people out here that are going to shine my fucking shoe. You were born to do this. If you're 40, shining my shoe, 40 and up, don't ever try to be nothing more. If you shining shoes at 40 plus, you are a shoe shiner.
Shoe shiner.
And nobody wants to say this stuff. Well, I'm smart enough to realize that don't mean you're a bad person. It just means when you try to be like me, because there's a lot of people that don't like me because they try to be like me. They come around me. They do everything I do. And they won't say, I don't like you because it ain't working for me. They find another reason to not like me.
Of course.
But what I'm saying is, we have to realize everybody is not going to be elite. I hate that Shannon is he's so fucked up with who he is. He's actually having a conversation with a young woman that he's paying for sex as if she's his friend.
Let's just make it very clear, brother.
You know what you did to me? Yeah, she gonna keep doing shit to you. You an old, goofy nigga who think you the...
that video, that recorded phone call, you like, you know what you did to me. I'm like, yo, this dude sound crazy. Like, crazy word. You know what you did to me. You play with me. Like that was funny. Oh man, my bad, y'all. Let's get through it.
Do the shit.
Yeah, he sounded like a little...
I'm gonna choke you. Big back man choke white broken.
Brother, when I saw that slave talk,
yeah. No, that
when I saw them slave terminologies with that whole, I want you to put a big black baby in me. I said that she got him.
Is that was role playing like that? What kind of man?
No, I mean it was scary because I knew he didn't realize.
But what we ain't bold enough to talk about, Rizza, Craig, Darlene, this is what we ain't bold enough to talk about. As a man, do you know what kind of discipline you have to have when you get boss money and not fuck who you want to fuck?
Come on, brother.
The discipline has to be through the roof. Because if you got paper, you fuck the bitches you want to fuck. If you got paper, the world is your oyster. So what can we...
And that's the point I was making before. When you got real money, when you got that real money, I'm talking that real guap. I'm telling you, you don't... Listen, the women, listen, let me break this down to you, right? When you really about your money and you chasing your paper, you don't be at home sitting around. You on the go. And if you ain't got no woman at the house, your house is pretty much empty. Except for the people you got working in the house, keeping it clean. So when you do meet a woman, you break down, listen, I'm a very businessman. I'm a very busy person. I'm a very successful person. I need somebody that's gonna come into my life and play this role. This is a position I need you to play for me. If you can do this, we can get along, and I'm gonna bless you in the end. But I need you to work this out. If and women see that and be like, okay, yeah, cool, because they want to be in position, which means what come along with that. Yeah, I'm gonna sleep with other women because I'm on the road all the time. I'm gonna do what I want to do because I'm going all the time. But you're gonna be well taken care of. You got 3 or 4, 5 cars in the garage you can drive. Here go a black car for you. You got unlimited access to money. Just don't go overboard with it. Or if anything, I'll just give you a car with a $10,000 limit on it. How much you need to spend anyway? You feel me? You got everything here. You got chefs cooking meals for you. So these women be blessed in situations where, listen, if it's just about you finding love and you was in love with this person, how you fall in love with him and now you want all the money? You feel me? It doesn't make sense. They be in position, but then they be like, oh, this nigga run around doing this. A lot of women don't care. Especially when they know they got a millionaire nigga. You think they really care? They like, nah, that nigga gone anyway. They probably sleeping with the butler, sleeping with the gym, somebody else anyway. You feel me?
We do, brother Rizza.
Mm-hmm.
When we got money to walk amongst the have-nots, the attractive have-nots, because that's what she is, right? I'm gonna let you have it first, Craig and D, because I know Rizza gonna be long-winded with it, because we need this information.
I ain't been in a long time. I ain't been in a long time.
Like Shannon Sharp, like you see him right there. Yes. To me, he looks like me and him the same age, probably. I'm 55. If I'm fucking that girl right there, I know I ain't shit to her. But do she know she ain't shit to me? I'm going to make that very clear. And we're not going to play with each other. I buy pussy from you. Stop asking me if we going to the mall together. Here go the money, you go to the mall, get what the fuck you going to get. I can't be seen with you. There's older bitches out there. I need to see me through. I can't be out there with you. But I'm saying, what do we do? What kind, Craig, I know if you got $100 million in the bank, you gonna fuck bitches and get a hair transplant. I already know it. I already know it. Discipline. Why? You see how you got that one little braid pulled to the side? I know what that is, Craig. You see it, D? Look at it. It's like the lining right there. But what do you do when it's nothing? These girls will be like don't nobody be getting $25,000 a cheek. Motherfucking the average girl who stayed south of Wilshire.
But she already knew he was a mark. That's why she said that.
Right. They want a couple of dollars where they can make sure their utilities are on point. And I am one who takes advantage of the fact that I got that couple of dollars for you. Now I don't want no young girl like that as a friend.
But now look, why rock with Corey Holcomb? Check this out, man. Right? I understand his thing. When I was younger, and I used to see, I'm from Oakland, you know what I'm saying, Oakland, California, so the thing about Oakland, California, it's a city. It's like it's all on the chick out there. The mentality of the man growing up there is it's all on the chick, man. All that old, that popping and shit, right? They pushing P out there real serious, should I say? You dig? But the thing about it is, right? When you grow up with this mentality and you see Trick buying poom poom, you sit there and you look at him and you be like, oh, this old Trick ass, whoa, you talking bad about him. Now realize the Trick was the sharpest dude, one of the sharpest tools in the tool kit in the tool shed. Because I'm gonna break it down to you like this: they wasn't paying for love, they was paying for the girl to leave. See the difference between a Trick and the dude on the streets is we might have a girl, a nigga might have a girl at home, but then he gonna meet another female because he want to have some more fun on the side. He want that side piece. So instead of him he want to meet something, just air something out and go home with no strings attached. But nowadays, when you ain't paying for it, you got to meet a chick. Hey, how you doing? Just exchange them, and then y'all get to start talking. Yeah, man, it's just about the poom poom. I just want to hit. I just want to be friends with benefit. The chick say, yeah, okay, it's cool. That's all I want to do. Y'all get to exchange your number. Y'all get to having sex. Then you already made it clear. Don't call my phone after a certain time. Then don't call my phone. I'll call you, dude. What happens is from you airing it out, all the many times, she tend to gather feelings. And when she gather these feelings, what end up happening is when she laying up 12, 1 o'clock at night thinking about you or woke up with you on her mind, she gonna say, let me just call it phone just to see. And then she gonna dial the number, let it ring a couple of times and hang up. The trick don't have to worry about that because he ain't exchanging numbers. Hey girl, how much you charge you? Come on, let's make this happen. I'm out. That's it. You ain't gotta worry about her calling your number at no 1 o'clock because she don't got your number. You ain't gotta worry about calling your number at no certain time. You ain't gotta worry about none of that. You feel me? You good. You to air something out, beat them. You gonna. That's why them dudes be having longer relationships because they know how to go about it. They gonna cheat. They gonna cheat. They gonna pay for. They gonna pay like they way. So they ain't got to get caught. Us in the streets, we go back. We go and try to get a side chick, and then we end up falling for it, spending more time with the side chick than we do with the main chick. Anyway, let's get back to it. Hit that like and comment button, man, and subscribe, man. Just thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up in that comment section, man. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like, man. That ain't gonna hurt you. It ain't gonna cost you a dime to hit that motherfucking like button one time. You did? Let's get to it.
Talk to. I would broker something like that if I was going after something like that, because I don't want to be manipulated with her voice, because I'll be like, look, little bitch, I ain't stupid. I know what it is. Yeah. Pull that monkey out. Let me do what I do. How much it costs to put tape on your mouth? That's what I tell her. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to talk to you, baby. I want your body. I want to wash up looking at you. I want you in the bathroom when I'm washing up. I want to be looking at you. And while I hang that rag up on wherever I hang it up on.
There goes Shannon. That's Howlin' Wolf right there.
What? You stupid. Oh, boy, you stupid, dog. That's real?
Yeah, that's Howlin' Wolf. That's a blue.
Man, will y'all get this to Abe or Nail and tell him to put that picture up there? That's a blues singer?
Yeah, legend. Howlin'
I think Shannon needs to see this, because I know he watching the show. Fuck that nigga Corey. I'll beat his ass.
I think the problem is status. Okay, status.
Yeah, take it.
Yeah, man.
We only really acknowledge a couple different relationship statuses. Can you say status plural? Is it status? I don't think so.
Yeah. Say statuses. It's for my audience.
Got married, right?
Correct.
But you know, back in the day, they had a classification called a concubine.
Correct.
Okay, a concubine is not a wife, but she's a woman that's a part of the man's life, and she's there for sexual purposes. And she can also bear children. The man's responsibility is to house her, clothe her, and make sure she's taken care of, but she doesn't have the status of a wife.
What's up, Miss Lips?
Yeah, the issue is we have concubines who are being assigned wife status.
So what do that sound like he's saying to you right there when you say that? Don't that sound like the side chick? Ain't that similar? The concubine is similar to the side chick. She don't hold no wifely obligation, no duties, or no rights. But she can be. He got the house her. You know what I'm saying? He got that. When she get pregnant and have babies, he got the house her, take care of her. I say what he came. She ain't got. That's the side chick, right? Am I wrong about it? Leave a comment. Let me know what y'all think, man. Y'all act like y'all scared of the comment section, man. Leave a comment.
Shit is out of order. You know what I mean? So you know, like Solomon. Yeah, 600, was it 600 concubines? 700.
Yeah,
like, that's a normal thing in some society.
He was a boss.
To have a living bitch you can fuck on when you tired.
With your girl.
And you know what's crazy is, right?
Yeah, so that's the problem.
And you know what's crazy is, right? At the end of the day, feel me? I kind of understand. I kind of like get what they mean by it, with what he's saying right now. Like a lot of religions, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of religion does, you know what I mean? Carry them same qualities, whereas they sit there and they be like, no, you feel me? Yeah, you my woman, but you know what I'm saying? They have multiple women to sleep with, and I don't know if that's I guess that's part of religion. I get it though, because it you know, when you find a woman that's willing to settle down with you and understand that you're a man with needs, like, you know what I mean, that you're a man that have urges and stuff, and she willing to settle down and hold you down, then by all means go for it. You feel me? And like in Islam, you're allowed to, I think if I'm not mistaken, to have 7 wives or something like that. In Islam, I'm not for sure with I think it is seven. So yeah, 7 wives. But you got to be able to take the support, take care of them. You buy one house, you got to buy all the house. You buy one a car, you got to buy all of them a car. Whatever you do for one, you got to do for all. So the average, that's what. And women don't be thinking that people be like, oh, they run to these religions because they want to have multiple wives. Because in order to have multiple wives, you got to have your dollars got to be right to support all everything. You feel me? So it ain't like dudes just got it like that. And people who do have 2 or 3 wives, that's because they got money to be able to support their families like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't get me wrong. I don't. Me personally, I really don't see nothing wrong with it. If you a person that know that you like urges and you know that you like multiple women, like I tell people all the time, man, find somebody for you. If you a person that's into women, find you a woman that's into women and y'all have fun together. Don't get you no woman that's insecure. That's gonna be insecure about the status of, oh, well, you might act different once you might start acting different if another female comes to the situation. What you mean I might start acting? You can't go by you a person might start acting different. That's the chances you take in anything you do in life. You rolling the dice and see what's gonna happen. Now it's up to you to understand the person that you with. Now the thing about it is, right? If you got your foot cemented in the concrete with this person, then by all means necessary, can't no other person ruin what you got. Only person can ruin what you got is your insecurity. You feel me? And I'm gonna leave you with that. But I want y'all to sit there and think about what Corey Holcomb said, man, and the brother Rizza Islam. You feel me? Um, he said something deep there, man. You know, it was interesting. He said that they got files on people, man. When you become multimillionaires and billionaires and all that other stuff, they got files on people they put in position to get your attention. You feel me? Anyway, man, y'all have a wonderful, blessed day, man. Like I said, this is the quarter report brought to you by the Red Night Special, and this is Word on the Net. I'm your boy Nut, and stay tuned. I'm gonna be dropping another one real soon. And like I said, hit that like button and hit that subscribe button, man. Drop that thumbs up in the comment section. I even leave a comment if you like what I'm doing, man. I'm trying to keep it pushing, man. I wish you all a wonderful, blessed day. And like I said, I hope God keep blessing you and your family with many more blessings. Thank you.